The Ministry of Works and Housing has cautioned against some unscrupulous persons allegedly moving round to illegally and forcibly eject public sector workers from allocated bungalows. This comes in the wake of reports of harassment by a group of persons parading themselves as BNI officials, workers of the ministry or from the Flagstaff House, mandated to carry out such an exercise.
According to the Ministry of Works and Housing, there are about 1,000 houses under its jurisdiction across the country, mainly allocated to government workers at a fee. Cantonment, Ridge, Laboni, Kanda, Airport Residential Area are a few places where some of its structures are located within the capital Accra. A public worker is allocated a facility after satisfying the necessary requirement and expected to move out on retirement. Since the beginning of 2017, there have been reports of a group of people illegally evicting occupants from the flats. GBC 24's sources revealed that the group of 5, made up of 2 women and 3 men, normally conducts their exercises at night. They demand that occupants provide documents of their allocation of stay. Failure to satisfy these requirements leads to the ejection of the occupant. Those who demand the ID cards or an official letter from the Ministry of Housing or the Flagstaff House are spared the ordeal.
They were from the BNI and the Ministry of Works and Housing, that they wanted to see our allocation letters, allocating the apartments or the houses to us. Do you understand? But we didn't engage them. I mean, we said that they didn't provide any document to show, or ID cards to show where they were coming from. But what I learned was that they went to other blocks, right, and they evicted people from those blocks. But for this block, they didn't evict anybody from here. It was around 9 o'clock in the evening.
The Ministry of Works and Housing has rejected claims of constituting such a team to conduct such an operation on its behalf.
We have not given the mandate to anybody from the Flagstaff House to be doing that. We have to put together a team, and of course we have policemen with us. So let me take this opportunity to sound a warning to those people who are parading the bungalows or the streets of Accra and claiming that the ministry have put together a team from the Flagstaff House to do that. It's not true.
The ministry has also advised illegal occupants and retirees to vacate the premises or face possible ejection in the coming months.
There are a lot of people who are supposed to be on retirement. Some have been on retirement for 4, 5, 6, 7 years, and they are still occupying government bungalows. Some on retirement, they've left the government bungalows and giving them out to friends, cronies, and family members. And they are not even paying anything to government as rent. There are another category of people who are on transfer from Accra to, let's say, Kumasi or Central Region. They still occupy the bungalows in which they were here when we were in Accra, and they've been given other bungalows in their various stations.
Some institutions occupying allocated flats have failed to live up to their financial obligation, affecting the ministry's plans of expansion. All such institutions are urged to pay their debt or lose their facilities.